Okay, hi guys, Dinokang again. Today on my episode of Renting Dino is going to be how to find your maintenance calories. Okay, I'm sure a lot of you actually want to find out, oh my god, how much should I eat? Dinokang, how much should I eat? NK, how much should I eat? What is my number? What is my number? What is my number? Okay, here's the thing. There isn't a fixed number for anybody. Maintenance calories is not a fixed number. I mentioned this before in one of my first few videos, I think episode 2 on caloric deficit. Go check that out before you watch this video. Maintenance calories is a concept of you expending a certain amount of energy and you eating back that same number in terms of calories you're expending, which means to stay alive, my movement and everything, I expend maybe 2,500 calories and I have to eat 2,500 calories to break even. So my weight doesn't go up, doesn't go down. I don't gain fat, I don't lose fat. I don't gain muscle, I don't lose muscle. That's the rough idea. Okay, we'll dwell into the specifics later. Okay, in terms of your maintenance calories, why it's not a fixed number? Very obviously because the amount you're expending daily is not a fixed hard number like 2005. Let's say today I'm expending 2005. Tomorrow I walk less, I move less, I scratch my hair less, I shower less, I walk less, I climb fewer stairs. It's going to be 2,450. It's going to be 2,400. It's not going to be 2,500 on the dot every single day. It is a very dynamic number. So there's no point finding that maintenance calories. Oh my god, what's the amount that I'm supposed to eat? It depends on your output. Literally, it depends on your output as well as your resting metabolism. Okay, so resting metabolism, you can count it as one way to think about it. If you have more muscles, you are going to expend more energy just staying alive. That is what people mean by, you build more muscles, you will burn more. So that's the investment, very long term. By the way, it is not a lot. It is not as much as you guys may think. Okay, so I wouldn't use averages because everyone is so different. But I can tell you the range will be 1,005 to 3,005. Okay, very, very, very few people are outside of this range. 1,005 to 3,005. Females and males. Very few people are outside of this range. Okay? If you are a female, there may come a time you need to eat 1,200 calories. One more time, there will come a time if you want to lose weight, you may need to go as low as 1,200 calories. If you are really tiny female who doesn't move with no muscles, 1,200 could be your maintenance. If you are like 45 kg, or worse, you are 55 kg and have less muscle than basically zero muscle. Okay, the weight doesn't matter so much. The lean body mass, the muscle that you have, matters more. Okay, not to mention how your hormones, everything that you are that keeps you alive and functioning, how much that actually plays a part. Genetics play a part. Okay, so we are not looking to see who has better genetics, who burns more at rest, because that's beyond your control. What is within your control? Train harder, build muscles, eventually your metabolism goes up at rest. Second thing you can do immediately, move more. Most people simply just don't move enough when they are trying to lose weight. They only focus and fixate on eating less. What is the amount I need to eat? What's the number I need to eat? I'm looking for that special number. Give me a number. Okay, I have a lot of clients who tell me the same thing. Give me this number, I'll stick to it. That's not the answer. Because the number I give you would not work if you're not moving this amount. If you're not training this number of times a week. If you're not, you get my point. So there is not just one single factor leading to your maintenance calories. A few factors affect your expenditure. I covered this in my second video, my episode 2, caloric deficit. I'm very sure I covered the 4 avenues of total daily energy expenditure. I'm so proud I'm doing this without a script. Okay, and it's a single take. Where was I? Yeah, so basically the 4 avenues of energy expenditure, it fluctuates. Okay, so how exactly to find your maintenance calories? You need to start knowing, okay, whether you want to log it down or not. It's up to you. Whether you want to track the calories or not, up to you. My point is to find your maintenance calories. It means what? You want to find the amount of food given the amount of activity you're doing. Doesn't change your weight. One more time, the phrasing a bit weird, sorry. Okay, so if you are eating and your maintenance calories, it means your weight doesn't move. Correct? Okay, let's all agree on that. So basically, whatever you're eating day to day, count it as item 1, item 2, item 3. If you're eating the same few items, the exact same few items for 1 week, no need 2 weeks, just 1 week. Just 1 week, okay? The exact same items. Let's say morning I have kaya toast, 2 eggs, black coffee. Tomorrow, kaya toast, 2 eggs, black coffee. Kaya toast, 2 eggs, black coffee. Copy paste. Your lunch will always be what do people eat for lunch? What do normal people eat for lunch? I don't even know anymore. Okay, let's say nasi biryani. Okay, maybe 800 calories. Same nasi biryani, same size of chicken, same amount of sauce, same amount of rice, same amount of cabbage, same amount of gravy with the cabbage, same size for the cracker. You see where I'm going? Every single thing on your plate matters. If some days you decide to get extra tofu, some days you decide to have extra teh tarik for lunch, it's no longer the same. Okay, then all the more you have more and more variables to play around with. It's no longer item 1 and item 2 and item 3 for Monday. Item 1, item 2, item 3 for Tuesday. It is now item 1A, 1B, 1C, 1D. Item 2A, 2B, 2C, 2D, 2E, 2F. Then, at the end of the week, you have no idea how much you're eating because you're not eating the same thing every day. You can't tell. Okay, you can't tell whether, let's say, given that week, okay, you eat similar but not the same food. Okay, you notice your weight doesn't change, which means whatever you're eating, if you were to average out, would be more or less your maintenance calories. I mean, it's a bit idiot proof, right? Whereby 1 week, if you today you take a weight, try to take it in the same condition. Early morning, after you shit, after you poop, after you pee, before breakfast, before water. Okay, take your weight. Start your day. 1 week later, same condition. Your dry body weight. Before food, before water, after you pee, after you shit. Okay, so basically the condition you're in is exactly the same. If your weight goes down, means what? Obviously, whatever you ate the week before, somehow or rather, if you place every single item down, if you were to list it out, the calories add up to below your maintenance calories. Ta-da! Which means your maintenance calories is slightly higher than whatever you're eating. So it is very relative as to what exactly you are eating. Trust me, most people don't know what the hell they're eating. Don't know what they're eating, and this is why we have an obesity problem. People don't even know they're putting 600 calories in their mouth. Just like that for a snack. Starbucks Frappuccino, 600 calories right there. Soy Americano that I drink, 50 calories. Put some eco, tastes amazing. Things like that people don't notice. Okay? Yeah, so back to the maintenance calories, right? If after 1 week your weight starts to go up, obviously whatever you're eating, all the little items, all the little gravy, you need to start to think back. What exactly are you eating different? Or is it simply just too much? Or are you moving less? There are so many things to consider. Okay, so how to find your maintenance calories? You gotta track what you're eating. Nobody gets fat from not eating. If you are telling me, oh, I'm eating very little, but my weight is not going down, you are not eating little. You are making very terrible choices in small portions that still give you a lot of calories. That's why the calories are still above your maintenance calories. You're not in a deficit. Comes back to deficit. The only way to lose weight is what? Deficit. To lose fat, deficit. In order to be in a deficit, you need to make smarter choices. Okay? Dinokang approved. Okay, hence like low calorie, higher volume, nutrient dense foods, instead of wasting it on, I don't know, what's the McDonald's McGriddles. Shit, man, one McGriddles, the double stack one, 800 calories. It's like the size of my palm. 800 calories. 800. How do you slim down from that? You can't. How do you even work that off? You can't. Like, where you can do 2 hours of cardio just to burn off one burger. Okay, make better choices. Stop eating shit. Okay, subscribe to my channel if you like my content, and hit the bell button. Alright, that's all.